was last week, my manager asked me, hey, could you do, normally I do 3 days a week because I work part-time at Home Depot. He's like, hey, can you do an extra day? I'm like, yes, I can. And this still gets to me how powerful this is, this testimony. And that night, later that night, I got tired, guys. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get up because I was so exhausted from all the work. And I was not thinking about going, but then the Lord reminded me. He said, remember when you used to work at Fry's Food? I'm like, yes, Lord, what about that? He said, what did you do when you felt like, when you were being pushed and you were like really working and you felt overwhelmed and worn down? I said, God, I went to you and I asked for strength. He said, that's what I want you to do now. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, see. Sometimes we get so focused on like our emotions and our physical instead of the spiritual. I'm not saying to overdo your body because your body is the temple of God. I'm saying that God leads you. See, there's times when before I preach on the street, I would feel worn down. But then God's like, I want you to go. I'm like, God, I'm tired. I don't want to hear it. He's so funny. He's like, I don't want to hear it. I said, are you relying on my strength or your strength? See, that's what God wants us to rely on His strength. But not only that, what's beautiful about me going to work, guys, normally, because my manager and everyone knows, like my co-workers know that I don't like I don't mind the job, but I know I like my other job better because I work Instacart on the side. But the Lord's like, you know what happens when you take time aside and you know that because they needed help because they would have been behind if I didn't help, you guys. See, that what you're doing is you're reflecting God. Sometimes we're so caught up in our own self and we don't realize when we go take that step and we think of others more than ourselves, that shows you care about them more than yourself. You're showing